Hey, what's up, AJT fam? It's me again. And, I wanted to share this message with you guys who didn't make it in the chat in the live trading classroom this morning. I asked everybody that was here this question: do you want to thrive or do you want to just survive? And I'm glad everybody answered thrive because, believe it or not, a lot of traders that came to me in the community had the survivor's mindset because that's what's taught by most people out there. Most trading courses, programs, boot camps, they teach you a lot of good information, but they teach you how to survive, and you get comfortable surviving. And that's not winning. That's not what we're about here. You know, the fundamental difference between surviving and thriving is that surviving means to continue to live or exist. Whereas thriving is to grow, to prosper, or to flourish. And that's what we want to do. We want to continue to grow and develop our skills. We want to continue to prosper and flourish in our trading so that we can make a profit. Surviving is just breaking even. That's all surviving is. So, doing what's necessary to just stay alive. And we don't want that. That's not the mindset I teach you guys. One of my big goals in teaching you the right mindset is to get out of that survival mindset. Think about how to be resilient and how to thrive so that you can grow and develop your skills the right way. And, I'm very, very impressed with you guys and the trades that you take and the things that you do that's helping you get to that next level. It's really, really good. So let's go ahead and get to the recap here. So last night, this is the earnings trade that we got in. I talked to you guys about this. I did the recap. It's on YouTube. So if you want to see the recap on this, you can check it out. But like any other stock that I normally trade, this kind of faked me to the short side. I got stopped out here once we came back and took out the high of the announcement candle, and so I flipped it. I bailed out and flipped it, and of course we had a little pullback here back to the level. I really could have added some more there if I wanted to, but I don't typically trade these lower price stocks, and because of that you have to get in with larger size. And so I don't typically trade 2,500 shares. I really could have traded this 5,000 shares, and that would have been the right amount of shares to trade this with. But I just don't like trading that many shares. It's not something I can do it if I need to, but I just don't like it. But got the first target here, got a little pullback. I really could have added on this pullback, but I didn't. I just took profit up here at the next level. We didn't get to the 20-day, which was my next profit target, around 1570, 1580. I can't remember what it was at. But we didn't get there. We held support. And because of that, I held it overnight. So fast forward to this morning. Let me bring this up. So fast forward to this morning. I take profit here. It hit my profit target, 1607, right here at the linear regression channel. It did run up a little bit. It pulled back. It stopped me out. And then as we got back through the 20-day, and this is where the 20-day moving average adjusted to this morning, it was around 1607 last night. So we got in it. Got profit. I took it off on this pullback because really I'm not comfortable trading these small stocks. I don't really have the rhythm of how they typically move. So I ended up bailing out here and accidentally oversold. So I ended up with 100 shares short, and I covered that 100 shares and added and built my position off of the 20 day, and took profit here. It pulled back. I added. It didn't work out, so I stopped out at break even. Then I went to buy it again as we were bouncing. It failed, pulled back kind of to the 20, stopped me out. Now it's bouncing again. I'm not getting back in this. I need to stop, because again, I don't have the pulse of these lower price stocks. It's not what I do. It's not in my wheelhouse. So I'm kind of leaving it alone. I'm taking the money. I probably made $2,000 to $2,500 on it, on something that I'm not as proficient at as I would want to be trading like this. So, I'm gonna leave well enough alone, because right now I'm getting into the unknown territory or dark territory, and I don't want to fool around in it. Tesla did what Tesla does to us. I was a little bit late getting in on the break of the pre-market low, just a little bit. I mean the 5-minute opening range low, but got in it, and it missed my target by a few cents. And I'm talking a few cents. It missed my target. So it's crazy. So now we're coming back down. If it sets up short, I may get it again. Get a better entry like right now. We just took out the low here, so I got a better entry against the 5-minute opening range low. So I could actually take profit at 238.50 and be pretty set on that 238.50. Now we may get a little bounce or back test or something on that, but we're gonna take profit at 238.50 if we can get this thing going. But you can see what happened. First trade on Tesla. Now we confirm this. We're looking to get the next leg down. NVDA was a pretty decent trade here. We got 5-minute opening range breakdown, got a base hit. Then here we got the confirmation of taking out the lower day. Got a couple of targets here. Got to the linear regression channel. And this is where we typically see the bounce or the reversal attempt at the LRC. Now, whether it follows through or not, it's going to depend on whether you've got enough people coming in wanting to buy this. So right now, this is setting up for another sell. 405 is the bottom for the day. That's the bottom I call for the day. There's a daily level at 405. So if we get under this, I think 405 would be the bottom for the day, or the low that I would want to take this to. But that wraps up our morning. Again, I'm going to have Tesla on, pretty much leave this on blast while I go to lunch, and see if we can get at least to the first target. And we get that, I think we're in good business with this. This will be a pretty good Friday. The day was still choppy. We still had to deal with a lot of choppiness early. But if we can get the follow through now, this will be amazing. So you guys, if I don't talk to you anymore, you guys have a safe weekend. We'll be right back at this thing on Monday. See if we can kind of have a little bit better week than we had this week. This week wasn't a bust, but it was a challenging week. And I think that's because of the CPI. But we're going to look to have a better week next week. And I will see you guys on the other side.